I should've... Wait, are the zombies... What are the zombies doing? Is he actually... Oh, holy crap. Oh, no, there's go Jim Shoe. There goes Jim. Get him, Jim Shoe. Get him, Jim Shoe. Go get him. Get the snowman. Jim Shoe gave up. Jim Shoe gave up.
You fucking dog pissing.
Because of the baby here, and he's not like the baby.
Yeah, fuck babies. Wait, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Never mind. Never mind. I take that back. Take that back. Don't fuck babies. Who's knocking on my door? Oh shit! Oh my god! Fucking scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, you.
What? How'd that not hit her? Oh, on to hook you go! On to hook you go! Oh! Hold on. On to hook you go! Clip that. Somebody clip that. On to hook. Hook the snoot. They hooked it. They hooked the snoot. They hooked. Yes. Hook the snoot. Yes, I'm clipping. That's getting clipped. They booked it. They booked the snoot. I am confused. I'm confused and delighted at the same time. I don't understand. I don't understand. Usually I bite their hands off when they try to do this, but... what's going on? I feel violated and pleasured at the same time. My snoot is pleased. You get a wish. You get a wish, Ghosty. Get one wish. Get one wish if you just have to rub it. Rub the shiny. Rub the shiny.
No.
Yes.
No.
Rub the shiny.
Do it.
Rub it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Ghosty, do it.
Unlimited power.
Yes, do it. Do it, Ghosty.
No.
Do it. Do it. Let the hate flow through you, Ghosty. Do it.
I can't breathe.
Do it. Do it. Take the card.
No.
Power. Do you not believe in the heart of the cards, Ghosty? It's calling for you.
Oh,
I don't care.
God, me.
Do it.
Oh my god.
Do it. Yay! We got it. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Solve my problems. There we go. My problems have been solved. Not to wish your problems that easy to solve, just grenade. Just throw a grenade into a place and all your problems in the world are just solved. I do. I wish it was. Yeah. Yummy, yummy, yummy. They make me feel good and want drugs. Drugs are my friend. Meanwhile, they wreck family. It's nothing more. No, not drugs. That's not. What I was doing, probably the drugs. Both doing the drugs and because of the drugs. Greetings, mortals. Welcome to hell. I'm not in range of a checkmate anywhere. It's also good. Oh, God. No. I forgot not to get that close to your blade. Excuse me while I bash my head on my table. One moment. I can't turn. I need a fucking lantern. So there's either the game scamming me, or there's one necromancer just left somewhere. I think the game's just scamming me. I think this goes to a Black Knight, I think. Yes, of course it does. Of course it goes to a Black Knight.
Don't get.
No, don't! You son of a bitch! Of course you did! Well, just get off there. Just go. Just go. You fucked up. What I could do is like run a little bit, get some scratch marks, and then just walk back to the locker and hide there. I got fucked, my ass hurts. Tell me more. And she gives a thumbs up immediately after. Hello. Actually, you can't go anywhere. You're down. You're going down. Okay. Okay. Ah, that was fun. Oh, this finicky car. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, no. Rip me. Yes, go, 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 you can do it. You can do it, damn it. The Hobomobile has fallen. No, don't, damn it. Well, fuck. There goes my car. Ah. Yeah, chat, that's the closest you're ever going to see me with bunny ears. You're welcome. You're welcome. Anyways. Oh shit! Oh crap! Ah! Ah, quit that! Okay, that's getting. Holy shit! That looks so bad of you. Did I just hit somebody else? Yes, I did. No. I literally turned around. That is not camping. You literally walked there as I was about to walk away. That's your fault. It could be a slightly better one for barbecue. What? You just DC? What? 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 Okay. Oh. Alright, testing. Hello. Greetings, everyone. Oh, is my... There we go. How are we today? Give me 1 second. I'll just snack you before stream. Honestly, we really don't have anything to snack on, so it's just chocolate. Which isn't really good for you. But anyways... Oh, 1 second.
Ah, damn. Sorry about that. Actually, one second. There's one more thing I forgot, actually. One second. Hold on. We're getting there. We're getting there. Hold on. There's one thing I forgot. One thing I forgot. Was I checking? Oh yeah. One second. Alright, got that. Okay, we're good. Let me just close you. Alright, sorry about that. This happens when I snack. I think it's delayed. Alright, so we are here with some Pixel Hot, which I haven't done in a while. Luckily this one isn't explicitly spicy, so we don't have to worry about too much. Actually, I may want to put... No, hold on, real quick. Let me go to chatting real quick. I'm gonna put a just in case. There's not gonna be a spicy version of this or anything, but just in case, I'm gonna put a emergency sensor. Just in case. Let me... Hello, Kenny! Hello, lovely. Look at the Kenny. How are you, lovely? Give me 1 second. I gotta put... Just in case, I gotta put a sensor bar. Shouldn't be much of an issue. It's not meant to be a spicy piece or anything, but just in case. How are we, Kenny? How are we? Do like whoop, 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 whoop. Pop. And then we have... Get the bar in there. There we go. And then we have one more thing. Like underwear. There we go. Okay, we should be okay now. Oh, the music's probably a little loud. Let me adjust that. There we go. No, because there is stuff underneath, but it's not really meant to be spicy. It's just there so I can see the anatomy. It's like a Barbie doll, you know. But anyways, so I'm working on this piece. And also, it's lovely to have you here, Kenny. What brings you here today? It's good to see you. It's always good to see you. But today we are working on this piece here for Macro March. For those who don't know what that is. Excuse me. It's made for like giant ladies, pretty much. But it's not limited to giant ladies. It could be guys as well. But basically just giant characters or giant things, period. It could be giant monsters, but there's also Kaijun, which is usually for big monsters, but I digress. But, so that's what we're working on. And also I find it very fitting if we, after I do art, we continue with Alice Madness Return, because I'm actually at the part where you get big. So it's very, very fitting. Make sure that, so I know Anatomy 2, giant macros are your favorites. Ooh, fun. Yeah, I like making macros. We have something a little common, Kenny. But, so there's some stuff I gotta fix with this. The perspective lines going this way to the right on the top are not accurate. So I have to fix that. And I need to fix the leg a little bit. For example, the anatomy here. Make sure I can... Well, I'm not on the right. On the right layer? Yeah. So the anatomy here, the leg, I want to pull this muscly part back a little more. Because with perspective, it would be a little higher up, whereas down here it's a little too low. We're gonna get rid of that a little bit. Oh, no, don't move my outline. And in case you're wondering, no, it was not traced, in case that's what you're wondering. I did a very rough outline, especially with the feet. I did like a little square. I don't really draw feet. Because I have no interest really in drawing feet, but when you draw giant characters, it tends to be pretty common. Let's see. Let's see. Obviously for perspective reasons. God damn it. Grab the fucking layer. Okay, I think there's an extra layer here somewhere. Alright. The stream keeps pausing for me, but I feel it's a my side problem. Probably. Let me check. Let me make sure. Let's make sure. Seems fine on my end. Hold on, let me move around. Yep, seems fine. It might be your end, Kenny, if I had to guess. If somebody wants to correct that, let me know to make sure it's not Kenny's side, but you know. Oh my god. Fucking go to the correct layer. Okay. Now I don't want this to be too bony. I want to play around with this. The anatomy always annoys me. It's just a matter of practice, really. Also, staring at myself pretty much when I do anatomy. Around that a little more. I don't want too round because you're not going to see the whole thing. There we go. That's a little better. But we gotta fix that a little bit. Needs to come in. This needs to go up. Something like that. I think that should be good enough for now. The ankle, somewhere around here. I'll have to play with it. Let me feel mine. Remember, you are always your best model. Almost always. Sometimes there's like poses you can't really see yourself do, but you know. How are you, Kenny? How are you, Kenny? I know you like giant things. I think this entire month I'm probably gonna be doing just giant art, and I'm going to do and games where you can be giant is basically what I will be trying to do all month. I don't know if I have enough games for that because there's Madness Returns. There's only one section. There is an indie game that was for a game jam I found called Dearest Alice we can do, and there is a My Hero Academia. I guess technically an extraction. I'm not sure what you would call those. Kind of like how Fortnite is, where it closes in, you kill everybody. Not my kind of games. I don't care about those games, but it has Big Lady in it, so we're gonna play it. Well, and I want to play it before the servers go down because I do not expect that game to stay alive for very long. I'm trying to feel my ankle. Yeah, that should be about it, really. About right here. Let me just. Yeah, something like that. I'm not going to play with it too much. For this part of the leg, does need to curve a little bit, but like the meat. Let me see. The meat is about slightly more than half. But I consider this is in perspective. So if this was flat, then the halfway part's right here, but due to perspective, the halfway part's up just a little bit. So it'd be like here normally, so actually this needs to be pulled up a little. Okay, something, apparently there's part of a layer here. In the background layer for some reason. Oh my god, no, I hate when Ace Sprite does this. No, sometimes Ace Sprite fucks up and it'll move a layer, and for some reason it will not let you move it back, even if you hit undo. I don't know why it does it. It's a very stupid bug. Let's see. Oh my god, no, go back. It's annoying because the same button that you hit in order to like select a layer without having to go up here and shit like that, which is control click, is also the same combination you use to grab and move around. Oh. Nope, go. You saw nothing. Shush. Anyways. Meant to be the sensor bars, but I grabbed the wrong fucking layer. Anyways, shush. So the thing is that let's see. I think that right there should be fine. Let me look at let's stare at my leg for a second. But it needs to come out a little more this way. So it's gonna be more of a shading thing to really bring this out without it looking normal. Should be good enough. Let me just straighten this. We're not gonna go too crazy with this because there's still a lot more to do. Oh, I need to straighten it out just a little. That should be good enough for now. I'm not going to say or fuck with it. You don't want to focus on one part. Now, what I really need to focus on are these lines here. I need to hide her, but I don't want to hit the wrong layer. If I start from the bottom up, we should be fine. It should hide everything. Yeah, there we go. So nothing gets shown. Yeah, I don't intend to make a spicy one again. It's mainly just to have a Barbie doll model because it makes things a lot easier. Alright, so the reason why these perspective lines are wrong, the top one, the rest are okay, the top ones are wrong, is because Now, I mean, they can technically be right. It's just they're a little too extreme, because one of my vanishing points is literally right here. And obviously way up in the top, there's a third vanishing point. It's a 3-point perspective, roughly. I would say I'm very good at it, but it's there. But over here, if we consider where this line is going, that means the second vantage point is somewhere right over here, but everything else is going way past it. So I need to fix that. Now, I could make the canvas longer and do a hard vanishing point, but generally with vanishing points, you want to kind of get used to, you kind of want to get used to, I haven't really done like hard fundamentals where I practice with grids. I have not done that. But I do know with perspective, you generally want to get used to doing perspective without having to do hard vanishing points. You can sometimes still, but it's better if you just get used to not having to use them all the time. But what we will be doing is I'm going to go here. So if this is somewhere over there, and that's maybe might be a little too extreme for me. Oh, let me fix a sidewalk. Maybe we'll adjust the sidewalk a little. We'll do like somewhere in between. Hope you're having a good night, Kenny. Good to see you here. I think like it's a little strange though, because that means this sidewalk is not all the way out, but this sidewalk shouldn't be that fucking long though. That's a really long sidewalk. Like maybe I have to adjust it? I don't know. Because I did get an image of a building as reference for this. I don't want the sidewalk to be super long though. And this sidewalk doesn't make sense. So it means that the bottom also has to be adjusted. So let's just do it like that, and then we'll also adjust this bottom. Luckily, it doesn't change the character too much, so that's what's important, because if I had to change the character, that would annoy the shit out of me. This is like right here, so we'll do like that. These ones should be fine. These on the top need to be adjusted, which means this does need to be shortened. So if we go right here, I don't know if I like that. I mean, maybe I'll take the other building and move it over a little bit, and that'll probably help out. I think right here would be better though, like right around there. And adjust the bottom accordingly. Let's just get rid of this right here. Yeah, we need to adjust these buildings. Because these are buildings, they're very structured. So they are... Oh, my back. Yeah. Just got back from work. Alright, so... Well, yeah, we'll just delete this building here. We'll do it by hand. Because I was using a photo reference. I don't think I have the reference on here. But luckily, they're not too complex of buildings. I just there's like 2 buildings here. So the idea here is this is Sadako. And she is coming out of the TV, basically. Like, you know, like you see at like cities, the big billboards of TVs and stuff. Like Times Square and such. And the idea is that it's non-Euclidean, and because she's coming out of a giant TV, she is big. That's basically the idea behind it. So this one's fine. Let's... It's not too far off. However, I do think this here needs to come down. I really don't want to bring that down too far. Hold on, let me stare at it for a minute. Well, also means the bottom of the building needs to be adjusted. Well, let me put her back in frame so I can kind of see it better. Let me hit undo, make sure I don't accidentally click anything else. See, Because, like, in paper, these actually seem fine. The perspectives are way off. Mainly because the bottom comes out too quickly. Here, let's do this. Erase this and that. We'll do it by hand. Actually, okay, so we can do something here. So one part of the corner will be here, and the other part of the corner will be here, right? So trace this over, and then we come this way. There we go. Yeah, but the crosswalk is still a little... Okay, but what if we just shorten these? We just shorten them a little bit. I probably will have to look at my reference photo for the height of regular people. It is going to be a bit of a challenge. We have multiple people like, ooh. Well, actually, no, we can still bring it over here. It's not a big deal. Although, this here needs to be an even square, though. Meaning we have to take this and bring it out just a little more. Oh, I forgot I was actually drawing my own macro character. Didn't even know macros had a month. Like, it's not like a well-known thing, obviously, for obvious reasons. It's just, it is a thing. Some people say it, some people don't. It's not common, obviously. I'm sure you're familiar, Kenny, in general, about that sort of thing. Okay, do I want to go with that? Well, no, because if we consider the head height of the person looking at them, the sidewalk's gonna be super flat, is the problem. I think I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. Okay, get rid of the sidewalk. I know what the problem is. Get rid of the sidewalk. Alright, so what the problem is actually the bottom of the building. Now, they are somewhat accurate in perspective, but they're not accurate in horizon line. Because the sidewalk is going to be based on... I think it's going right here, so that means this has to go... Well, I gotta hide her real quick so I can actually... I think we go from bottom up. Should be safe. Yeah, I gotta remember to hide her bottom up. Okay. So we got... Let's see, where was I? What was I doing? Sidewalk. That's that, so erase this. We don't need that. So that way I can make this sidewalk very thin. There we go. So you go like right there. Due to horizon and... Basically, I forget the technical point. I think it's standing position or something like that. Stationary point or something. It's where the viewer is standing. Also, my background got moved again. Because Sprite wants to be asshole. I need to change my shortcut so I stop accidentally fucking grabbing the background every 5 seconds. It's very annoying. Now, obviously, pixel art. I'll have to come in and fix some jaggies. That's the biggest annoyance with pixel art, though, is if you really want to be good with it, you have to come in and fix jaggies all the time. Very annoying. I was actually drawing my macro character when I didn't see... Well, feel free to share it with me, Kenny. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see it, Kenny. Feel free to share. You're always welcome to share that with me. We got there. There we go. That's a little better. That's much better. Much better. Here, I'll just get you to there, and then we'll take this one, because this one's actually going to go off screen. Yeah, like that. There we go. Ah, there we go. Alright, that's much better. Much better. Yeah, see, we had to logic through it. Although, actually, this is slightly off. Actually, we can fix... This isn't a hard fix. We just have to draw a line from this corner to the top, and it should still be accurate. There we go. Much better. Now let's turn her back on. See how she fits. The people obviously are going to be shifted. Does she still fit is the question. Her arm can be adjusted. I expected that, though. Also, I need to remove this green because the green's not accurate to the television. It actually needs to be shortened. I think we're fine. Just people need to be adjusted a little bit. There, this guy needs to be moved. Well, actually, they're supposed to be there. This person's supposed to be a little closer to the scene, but Don't know why he's walking this, like, straight across the street like this and not just going across the street. I mean, it doesn't really matter. He's just kind of a placeholder anyway. Because perspective-wise, so an interesting with perspective, as long as people are roughly standing, and obviously it changes when they're walking and how their position is. But the thing with perspective is, no matter how close, if a person's like, we'll just assume everybody's the same height. If everybody's the same height, like same eye level, then no matter where they are on this picture, their head, like if they're way, say they're way back here and their head looks tiny, right? Hold on. Right? Or if they're even way, like really close, like right up in your face, right here. Their head, their eyes are always going to line up. Now, these guys here are not the good example. Again, they're just placeholders. I'm not worried about that. But let's see, we fix this. Let's get the building. Let's get the building going. The second building. So second building. Now, I have to pay attention to the top here, for the top perspective line. Like rough idea of where it is. Actually, can I hit? Oh, I can. That's actually really useful. So, let's go really far up. Although it's kind of hard to do it like this. It's like somewhere right here. So, oh, go up, 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 up. There we go. Up a little bit more. There we go. All right, so we need to catch around. God damn it! Stop doing that. About around here, we need to catch. So let's say like right there. We need to catch right about there. Erase all of this. We now have the side of that building. I'm being very rough with it though. This is actually experimental. I don't really do perspective like this very much, but I like drawing big characters. I've been doodling a lot, and I've been drawing a lot of them. And obviously, when you draw these kind of characters, perspective comes to a huge play. I have not drawn cities much, though, which surprises me, because you really need to learn your cities when you do that. Not always, you don't have to do cities, but it really helps. And also, we need to actually need to come back up here. Not too important, but we do want a little bit of accuracy. Kind of get like right there. Just kind of eyeballing it. I'm not really trying to get it exact. There's actually a painting. I don't know what it's called, but it's a painting that shows an example where your perspective lines actually do not have to be accurate, as long as you just give the illusion that there is perspective. And it's because it's a very famous painting. I think it's a painting. I don't know if it's painting or drawing. I think it's a painting. But it shows perspective. Like your lines do not have to be perfect. They just have to be good enough to give the illusion. And yes, I know, pixel artists, I know you're gonna go spastastic on me. I will be fixing the Jaggies at some point. As much as I'm gonna fucking hate doing it, I will fix the Jaggies eventually. At least so many Jaggies. Okay, so what else do we need? We got this. Her foot's kind of fixed up. I actually like how that's... I have to shift it? No, it seems fine. Actually, there is a way we could test this, actually. Hold on. Now, I'm not going to get too... Again, I'm not going to get too spastastic with it. Because if it's an actual proper box... Actually, this part... So, I'll show this box here real quick. So, if you imagine these red lines I'm doing... You don't actually see them because they're not actually overlapping them properly, but... If this is the box, then that means... If I went by this box... This foot needs to be... Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it, though. I don't think, unless people are really crazy in art, I don't think people are really going to notice it. But it's slightly off, but not by much, though. What else do I need to adjust here? I need to... Alright, let's go ahead and adjust the TV size. There are some anatomical things. I had a reference somewhere, but I'd have to find it again. I don't know where the fuck it went. The model itself has no reference. I'm kind of spitballing the anatomy here. Which can be a pain in the butt. You know, oh, actually, we do need to do some perspective lines for the TV. So if these are all over here, like way over here, which we didn't do properly, actually. Well, this one we did properly. Okay, that means give my line. This TV is like that, so that. Yeah, we just need to fix this here. I'm not worried about the arms. That's why I didn't detail the hands, because I didn't... I usually... When I'm first making a drawing, especially if it's animation, animation's a whole other thing. I have not done an animation in a while, and I really do. It's just... The thing is, I want to pump out a bunch of art, but... An animation takes a lot of time. There is an Isabelle animation I may or may not do this month. Like, I already did most of it. It's just I have to make some adjustments here and there to it. So if this one's coming... Meet it. Oh, and this one's up here. Need it somewhere... Well, I gotta eyeball it a little bit. But somewhere, like, right there. Means this has to go, like... somewhere like this. It's not gonna be perfectly. It's not gonna be perfectly parallel to that. It's gonna be slightly over. It should be like that. So we got that. We got that. We just need to fix this one. Which I should probably go and hide her. Remember, go from bottom up. Hide her so nothing pops up. I'm gonna end up forgetting that. I'm gonna end up forgetting that. Erase that. I'm not too worried about that. But there are some anatomical things I have to figure out. Just due to lack of experience, I don't study anatomy as much as I should, is my problem. So this is going all over here. Be like that. Actually, it's okay, I can do this, because I can easily erase it, because it's on its own layer. Then this here, it's not going to be parallel, it's going to be slightly over. There we go. Alright, and I think go from top, bottom. I should hide the pink. I should hide that blue. I don't think I really need that blue anymore. Where's the blue at? I'm really liking how it goes. Like, I'm liking dress overall. There's like some minor, because like I don't really do, I'm not very good at cloth. I do have to get rid of whatever the hell that is. No, do not move the fucking clothing, thank you. Alright, obviously the arm needs to be adjusted. Be bent a little more. Let's try to get that going. I hope I don't have to do too much flesh modification, because I have to worry about, you know, TOS crap. Because Twitch, even if you just have a Barbie doll for, like, anatomical purposes, Twitch is very anal about anything. Hold on, is this thing on the wrong... Yeah, there's a piece. Oh my god. Stop moving my pieces and not letting me undo the move. That's so annoying. Like, there's a little bit of this here I can't adjust properly. It has a little bit of pink on it. Just delete it. Well, that actually helped the arm a little bit. Let me just... Like 1 pixel there or something. There we go. And then grab this arm. I don't want to bend the arm. I don't want to bend the lower part, because the lower part's fine. This part, well, there's a few things we can try. We can try bending, or we can try shaving off. Let's try twisting first. Do that. There we go. Just make sure that this arm has, the bottom part has dominance for perspective purposes. So I'm just going to kind of do a little pink there so I can kind of see that. Alright, then... Nope, stop moving my fucking piece. Let's just get all that. Get rid of all that. Clean that up just a little bit. Alright, there we go. Also, we need to get that a little bit. So let's get this color here so I can use a little bit of shadow, because, you know, you got armpit here. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, because the arm's strange once you start noticing the muscle of it. Like, I don't get too hyper anatomy with my stuff, but like, the thing is, when you have big characters like this, you can do simple designs, but you notice anatomy a lot more in things you don't really pay attention to. I mean, that's just art in general, especially like pinups and stuff, but when you have size things related, it becomes a lot more apparent. So this arm problem, that sleeve might pull up just a little bit, because that arm's not raised up. This arm's lowered, so the sleeves we may adjust. Or the white, we don't really need the white right there. We just need it right there to separate all this color so we don't get them mixed up. And I can kind of doodle it a little bit. And then maybe grab this to give a little bit of oil to it. Well, this needs to come up a little more, so let's... Oh, damn it. Nope, don't zoom out. I gotta be careful not to focus on her too much. So here's my big problem making these kind of art pieces, and like big characters and such. Especially when you do like cityscapes and all that, is you get so like obsessed with detailing the main focus, they forget all the surrounding detail. Like cars and people and buildings and stuff. And once you finish it, you're like, oh god damn it. Like I could finish her, get everything done, be like, yeah, it's great. And then I get to the people, I'm like, oh my god, I still have so much shit I have to do. and I just never finish the piece because I just don't bother. All right, before I go too far with her, I need to get this section sorted because this section is supposed to be actually pulled out a little bit towards the viewer. It's just slightly toward, because it's a TV on the side of a building. So let me think here. All right, let me hide her. Go from bottom up so I can see this a little better. I don't even know what even is this pink part here. Not you. What even is this? I'm just gonna go ahead and erase. Actually, we just delete that layer if it's what. Yeah, we just delete that layer. It doesn't do anything. What is this here? Oh, why you're here? All right, so. Well, first, actually, is that the correct one or is that the wrong one? I have no idea. I'll worry about it later. Okay, so what I can try to do... We'll keep this on the TV layer. I gotta get this early so that way, because if I don't, she is actually going to be off. It's just slightly off from there, not by too much. There, this one we don't have to worry about. Hold on, I'm doing this wrong. Yeah, shouldn't this be closer in? Yeah, yeah, this perspective here is completely wrong. On this side. Just erase that green there. So I went out, not in. It should be going in if it's closer to the vantage point. It actually should be this way. There we go. So if we parallel it, this one's going to be a little bit because it's closer to the vanishing point. It doesn't have to adjust as much. And then do our reds. Right about there. Right about there. And then connect them, and it should, for the most part, be accurate. Alright, there we go. Now let's bring her back up and go from top down so nothing pops up. Ooh, okay, I can kind of see it there. Okay, Actually, what's very useful here. So this is in our world, the real world. but on her end, she is stepping over a little boundary, and this actually serves very useful as a tool for us to see that 3D boundary. My problem with anatomy, though, and I'm a little worried, so it may or may not end up something I do offline, because I have to take this off, is, like, is she sitting on her crotch? Is she sitting on a butt cheek? Like, how is she on this so I know how to adjust things accordingly? So there'll be stuff here I will have to mess with. However, what I can do... Actually, let's not focus on her too much. Let's get all the miscellaneous detail going. Not like hyper detail, but like objects and people and cars and stuff. Let me find... do I have that reference somewhere? I know I saved the city reference somewhere. I don't know where, though. Did I save it somewhere? Don't think... I mean, I know I saved it somewhere, but I have no clue where. Yeah, I have no idea where that reference image is. Let me do a quick Google search and see if I can find it. I will hit an ad real quick just to push back pre-rolls while I'm looking, so I'll be right back. Let me see here. City, lower level. I don't remember what I did to find it. Like, I know it's somewhere. I wish I saved it to Aseprite so I could know where it is. The problem is I don't like saving it directly to my file because I end up subconsciously tracing it when I don't want to. Like, there are things you can learn from tracing. It's just that when you practice it right, you're not just tracing it, because if you're just tracing it, then you don't really learn much. You don't learn that much usually, or at least not as much as you could. Damn, I don't know where my reference went. That reference was kind of important. Maybe I saved it in pictures? No. No, I think it is just gone. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I may have to wing it, and that's going to be pretty bad. I mean, it does show me I have to, you know, check out my perspective knowledge and such, so my construction knowledge. All right, so I'm not too crazy with it, but we'll figure something out. I think the main problem isn't the construction, actually. I think the main problem is sense of scale, like how tall people should be, how tall buildings and stuff should be. That's going to be a big problem. I actually even think the people here should might be a little smaller. I do like the ladies figure here, though. I do like that. Like, that's pixel work I can work with. And obviously we need cars and streets and such. Well, let's do this. Let's get rid of this guy, because this guy really is not useful. Let me grab... How about... And I can obviously tell, like a super bright cyan. There we go. I'll make a new layer. I need to name these layers. I get lazy and don't name them. So if we take this here, actually, let me take the red real quick. So I can do. I need to denote the middle of the street. So we need to split this right down the middle. Actually, I might adjust this sidewalk. Actually. Actually, I may have to adjust. Yeah, let's get this right side building real quick before we bother with the vehicles. So let's get rid of you. We could even get rid of these two. We can just delete the entire building, honestly. It's actually two buildings, but they line up, so I don't have to. Because if I remember from the reference image, they actually line up, so we don't have to worry too much there. So we start here. Let's first do what a sidewalk will be. So let's have a sidewalk come out to about here. Actually, it means it'll stop roughly around there, because it would stop, because that's where the street would come out. Right there. It'll be somewhere right there. And then we come here again, because that's the vantage point, and we come out. That's about it. And then we need to come here and get, I believe, the roof. Or not the roof, but like, yeah, part of the roof we need to get from here. So maybe about here. Then here we come up here where these two intersect. roughly around here. I bring this down. There, and then one more. Right there. Alright, then just erase these. Then let's erase this here. That erased. Let's go ahead and erase this part of the horizon line. We don't really need it on this section anyway. Pretty common sense. Erase that, because that's not part of the building. Does mean I need to get the other building here, but it's not a big deal, because the other building, I believe, is actually supposed to be slightly shorter than this one. But the other thing with this kind of art, though, is you really don't have to get super detailed with the building, but you can. Let's go up here. Need to connect again. Follow this or follow that. It's easier to follow this one. You intersect. That's a weird intersection. What? That makes no sense. Made sure, I guess. And we'll cut it off right here. Maybe one more. There we go. I might want to make this even a little skinnier, honestly. Be a little skinnier. Let's see. My plus would probably want to add more buildings, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. Let me double check something real quick. Make sure they're actually lighting. That's lined up properly. That's fine. Yeah, they're lined up properly. And then this here goes way over there. We'll just bitball it. Say like that or something. This probably does need to be adjusted. Like this needs to be thinner due to, again, perspective. That should be fine for right now. We have the foundation. We can worry about it later. Let's get this here. So first, I'll use yellow. Note the middle of the road. Roughly around there. This middle of the road, I'm not quite sure. Now, this top part from my reference image is actually the top of a building. So... Also, let me look at her body. Is there anything I need to shift in her body for perspective? Like, the leg's mostly fine. You'd see... Assuming she wasn't wearing this, you'd see the under part of her leg here. The thing I'm mainly worried about is the belly area, because typically when you have this low perspective, you know, you have like... But like, say you have... Presume they have like folds, right? You have a part of it kind of blocking a bit of the torso up here a little bit, depending on how it is. Also, this sleeve probably needs to adjust. It probably needs to come down more because her arm is raised, and that sleeve's going to come down. I might bring this sleeve down a little more. The neck, you're not going to see too much. I think... I got to pay attention to how the torso is moved to see, like, is it like this? With how her breasts are. Now, this arm's raised, so it is pulling her breast up. Which is why it's tilted, otherwise it'd be straight. It'd be like that, and then... Actually, let me go back to her neck. I'm just gonna... Because her hair's gonna be blocking most of it, I'm just gonna do a big blob for her neck, because you're not really gonna see back there anyway. That way I can erase and adjust and not worry about too much. I don't know what that is, probably the hair. Alright, so... Yeah, so I would say probably this is going to come up a little more. You might even see a curve here. And we have to adjust the neck, actually. I have to erase a little bit. I'm never quite sure if I want to do like a side face or like a 3/4 face. I'm never quite sure on that one. But let's start working on the car. Or try to dabble with a car. Actually, I do want to get certain lines. I'm gonna make a new layer here. So first, I wasn't gonna do this, but I think I do have to do it. It is relevant here. We have this here, right? We have our lines that come out. Then we have something over here. It's really only relevant for the cars, really. So I kind of get an idea of they are. All right, we can erase this here. Yeah, that is one problem with this though. Like I'm a very slow artist, largely due to lack of experience, really. Which is unfortunate because I would like to do a lot more pieces, a lot more consistently. Just because I have a full-time job and all that sort of thing. It's just, you know how it is. You know how it is. Anybody who's an adult know how it is. Also, this is not exactly even. Let me adjust this just a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. So a car. So we can start with squares. Now, there's a website called drawbox.com that... Oh, wait, I do not have chat up. Okay, anyways. Drawbox.com that so many artists recommend as a beginner. And from what I've seen of it, I do recommend, because it seems stupid. Why am I drawing a box? Why am I drawing a box? Well, look. These are all boxes. Everything here is a box. If you can do boxes from any perspective, at any angle, you can rotate it with any vanishing points and whatever. And I think they also have a section for cylinders as well. If you can draw those two things consistently, you can draw basically anything. Oh, and ribbons. You need to learn ribbons as well. But if you can draw those, you can basically draw anything. At least you can get the form of almost anything. Because everything you can build out of boxes and cylinders, frankly. And spheres, because spheres you can just do circles pretty much. Okay, so the question is, how tall is the car? Well, I may have to go out to my car to do a quick reference point, but... Okay, so let's say with the horizon line, if their heads are matching this, then the car... roughly maybe a little taller than that. Like, that's the faraway car, and then a close car is somewhere... This is not exact whatsoever. I guarantee you my sense of scale is way fucking off, but... somewhere like that would be like a regular car. And you want to see how bad I am at drawing cars. I am so bad at cars. So, So I guess the solution is just don't draw too many of them is probably the solution. Although I will say though, it does give a really good reference for how tall the people are though. Because I also, it's including the width, because if this is a car length, right? Like right here, if this is a car length, two people should fit, roughly speaking, two people should fit right here. You know, two people should fit right here. So I can adjust that, or adjust the people here to fit that size. So I think what I should do is ignore the people for right now and just draw the car. Oh, also the people should be taller because their head, well, technically you're sitting when you're in a car, but I don't know, I'd have to fuck around with a sense of scale a little bit. I have to fuck around with it a little bit. We know this car's definitely gonna be like this because they're gonna be straight on the road. A box. Actually, as a matter of fact, because they're lined up, we can actually line it up with this. Now, of course, you wouldn't always be lined up like this, but... And that goes back to this, although it wouldn't be too far back. Then this would go straight across, actually. And this would go... Would it go here? Would it go... That goes up there. That lines up. That lines up. Yeah, they're almost straight. Like, this top part is almost just flat. Well, actually, no, it would be higher. It would not be flat, because, again, yeah, it'd be something like this. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay, so let's kind of break it down a little bit. Piece by piece. Now, I'm not very good with cars. Maybe like here. Don't forget the 3D aspect of it. I'm just gonna kind of wing it a little bit. Oh, hold up. I'm fucking up. Alright, hold on. Think about the perspective here. Okay, so if this line is going over there, it has to go towards that. Right there. Also doesn't help as there's really not too much room here to play with. Then this part's also going to go towards that line. Remember, give the sense of perspective. It doesn't not have to be perfect. Especially when we're dealing with pixel art. Okay, so we got that. Like that. So we can bring these all the way over. That's supposed to be like the hood of the car. Then going up here, we have... Actually, if this is the front, then, and if that's that, then this should just come all the way over here. That connects. This should be a little bit to the back. But then the top of the car is like this. Okay, we're kind of getting there. This is obviously not going to be perfect whatsoever. I'm kind of seeing it. I'm kind of seeing it. Let me just put a little note there so I know that's where the... Doesn't mean it's the back of the car. Alright, so we have like a... Let's grab this color here. We have like car people. Car person right there. I don't see how bad I am at colors. Alright, so we have a little wheel there. Actually, we couldn't do cylinders here. We could do a cylinder for the full. Like, both tires could be one cylinder, actually. Wouldn't be too far, though. Like, they're not too exposed. So, like, there, maybe. Something like that. I mean, it's a first-time car. God damn it. So bad at cars. Let me just kind of color it in, though, so it's a little easier to see. Let's do a different color, that way. You can actually deduce cariness of the car. That... My god, that's such... I'm definitely gonna be playing around with this, but I mean, it's a rough shape, though. Like, I could definitely work with it. And... yeah, I could definitely work with it, but there's definitely a lot of work to be done. Just use black here for the tires, just to give an idea, like, hey, that's a car. Or my crappy re-edition of what a car is. Let's see. Okay. Let me look at my old version of this so I can kind of get an idea. I want to see how much progress we've made so far. We definitely made a lot of progress with the city. Yeah, a lot of city progress. We fixed the perspective up. That's good. It's really good. Yeah, it's basic lines, but it's still decent progress. Okay, so... Alright, so what do we want to work on next? We got a rough idea for the car there. We could adjust the people. Oh, I kind of like how this lady is. I'm going to shave her leg a little bit off. Should be okay. Like... Actually, I might not have to shave her leg. Hold on. Be a little bit like there. Something like that. Alright, well, I guess let's pay attention to the anatomy. Let's, like, fix up her a little bit. Then obviously there's gonna be shade here. I'm not gonna do shading, but there will be a little bit on the sleeve. This sleeve. Let me just get my shirt here. Well, actually, let me look at. Is it a tight sleeve dress or a loose sleeve? Let me see. Presume it's loose sleeve. It is definitely loose. Oh, no, is it? Loose or tight sleeve? It looks like loose sleeve. Loose sleeve. Okay, so it is loose sleeve, so it will come down. All right. All right, so if it's a loose sleeve, then this gets adjusted. I doubt just squishing it's going to work, but I'll give it a shot. Oh, also, apparently I detailed her armpit on the wrong layer, so we'll ignore that. This may end up having the weight due to having to switch the thing here, but we'll give it a shot. And then actually what we can do, because we imagine if the top part, like if we imagine the arm is going to be curved like this. Like that, right? So then let's just erase this part here entirely. Well, I will definitely have to make adjustments here. Actually, if we consider the perspective, if it's coming straight down, yeah, so it'd be like, how wide is her sleeve? Like, I'm not getting like perfect, but I'm kind of trying to get an idea of it. How wide is the sleeve? It's not too wide. Actually, no, keep it how it was. Like, if I'm going by the official, even this is a bit generous. Generous. Alright. Maybe bring that over there a little bit. Let's clean this here up. This one here's a kind of a mess. Actually, no. Keep that. There we go. Leave it there. Maybe thin this part out a little more. I don't want to go crazy trying to shade. Shading's not the point here. We're trying to get where all the creases and stuff are. Is this arm tiny? Like, it is supposed to be tiny due to foreshortening in perspective, but it's also because this one's supposed to be small because it's going up and away. This one's coming towards the viewer. But the hand size seems fine. But this back part is a little further away. The shoulder's inside. It's on the other side here. Oh, is there... Where do I move the hair? Here, move the hair. Yes, I know. Scary. Yeah, actually, her shoulder should maybe be back a little bit. So, obviously, I'm not going to take the robe off. Or, not robe. It's like a little gown. So, be like something like that. And then we shave that part off a little. Yeah, but then we have like 3 fucking joints. Hold on. I gotta stare at it for a minute. Well, because the idea would be this here would be straightened out, and that's the upper arm. Yeah, there's an anatomy problem with this arm. Yeah, there's definitely some... Yeah, some anatomy I have to work out. I'll have to do that later. because I'm gonna have to take this off in order to look at it to fix it. Because what it seems is, so it's kind of obvious, but what it seems to be, so obviously we have the forearm right here, and then the elbow is like somewhere right here, and it should go up to the shoulder. But the way I have it, it's like the shoulder's right here, when the shoulder should be maybe like right there. I think it's mainly due to, actually, it could just be due to my cloth covering it up. Hold on. Let me just remove this part of the cloth real quick, just temporarily. Okay. What if we just adjust the details here somehow? Like, hold on, is this aiming down towards the viewer or is it away? Let me see. If I have my arm up, I gotta use myself as a model here for a minute. If I have one arm up. Oh, speaking of which, actually, if she has an arm up like this, let me feel that. I gotta feel that muscle. Be going towards there. Yeah, if she has the arm up like this crease would not be here like that. It would be more up here. Yeah, we'll worry about the detail on that later. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll worry about the exact detail later, but right now I need to know, because that muscle's going to go up. Now, how much, if that'll actually affect it, it depends. I'll figure that out later. Let me see. If I'm like this arm's up. Actually, I might want to pull this part of the breast over, actually. Maybe, I don't know. Don't worry, luckily it is covered up under there. We don't have to worry. Maybe? I need a side-by-side. I don't want to create a side-by-side. I think the best way to do a side-by-side would be to do this. So we're gonna copy this. We're gonna undo it back to the old one. Then we're gonna create another frame, new frame. We're gonna find the clothing layer right here, delete it, and then paste. Luckily it's covered up, so we're good. We should be able to see the difference. Hold on, let me feel my arm. I gotta feel my arm here. My arm's raised. That's gonna go up. Basically, it's like a hammock over the shoulder, that muscle. I don't know what it's called. I don't know the names of the muscles, but... Okay. I feel my back shoulder blade a little bit. This should actually, yeah, this should actually be coming back a little more. If, depending on which one. It'll probably be this one, and then... Yeah, we can delete a little bit of that. There we go, that's a little better. I like that. Get this, because it's supposed to wrap around like a little ring up here. Let's kind of... It's very rough. Like, I don't bother with like pixel perfect unless it's small. If it's small, I might bother, but if it's like big like this, I don't bother with pixel perfect. Also, let's kind of get this leg, because obviously this leg's going to cover up a lot here, because it's like the dominant aspect here. So we kind of want to make sure it is somewhat highlighted. not highlighted, but like it needs to be separated from the body because it does pop out. All right. And then there is going to be some stuff I have to adjust here, but that's going to be an anatomy thing I'll have to do later. I'm not too worried about it right now. Ooh, hold on. I might be able to play around with this. I need to stop myself and not go too deep into this here, because this is not step I need to do right now. But here, let me at least get a little bit, so it kind of gives a little bit, at least the feeling of it. This needs to be sharper right here. There we go. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be adjusted though, because I gotta figure out like how the dress is gonna work with this length, because you gotta consider that she's basically sitting on this and her legs stretched out, so, or at least one leg. This leg's like right down this way on the other side, like that. Actually, side note though, that'd actually be a pretty cool pose if it wasn't just her going through a red portal. Oh, and this here, actually this little crease here does probably have to be adjusted. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. Which one do I like better? Definitely this one, although this shape needs to be fixed a little bit. It's a little... I'll figure it out later. Let's get the carpenter here again. A lot of shading. We'll have to go into that. I need to stop. Okay, stop focusing on that, because that's not detail we need to be worried about right now. Okay, so the arm. Or even the face, honestly. The face, it's kind of a mix. I don't know exactly what I want to do with it. So do I want it to be a side face, or a kind of like how I'm doing now, or do I want it to be a 3/4 face? I can't do a side face on this model, but do I want to do a side face or a 3/4 face is the catch here. Well, let's hide the hair. Where's the hair? Need to hide the hair. So obviously, I didn't really bother much with the head here because her hair is going to be covering most of her head anyway. But if it is 3/4 face, it's gonna be roughly maybe like that. Or no, hold on, no, her face is like that, so it'd be like that. Something like that. Let's just see how that looks. We can do that, although it's not perfect actually. That would definitely need some adjustment. If it's side face, then it's gonna be like some kind of nose here of some kind. Oh, it's a little hard to do. Mouth would be, if that's her nose, her mouth would be like somewhere right here. Then you would erase all of this because you wouldn't see it if it's a side face. That is not accurate whatsoever, but just to see how it goes. Fuck no. Let's keep side face for now, but I don't think I will be sticking with side face. We'll just keep it there for the moment. It's definitely be adjusted. Matter of fact, we could take this eye and maybe move it over a little. Move this eye over. At least so it doesn't look as dirt. Maybe do a nose right there or something. Oh my god, it's like I just can't get a fucking nose. Alright, we'll worry about it later. It's not important right now. Anything else I want to adjust in this picture? Let's see. I mean, perspective line seems pretty decent here. Legs overall's all right. Minor adjustments here. It's just some like parts right here that need to be adjusted. But the leg overall's fine. This I can see in the final piece. Actually, the little groove here for the leg works really well. I just need to adjust the S curve a little bit. But we're not going to worry about that right now. That's not too important. The sleeve I really got to fucking work on. And yeah, it's the sleeve. The arms themselves are not bad. It's just the sleeves I need to work on. And I keep feeling like there needs to be some kind of detail here. I don't know what. Because obviously you have the pelvis, but like, because, you know, you got the, first off, she's sitting on this. If it's on the butt cheek, then this should be further back. If it's in the middle, then actually, what? This should not be here if this is, hold on. Erase. That needs to be adjusted. Do. Anything else to note? I think I might be good with it for today. Mainly just corrections we did. A lot of stuff we had to do offline to mess with the anatomy just a little bit. There's not too much left for me to do. It's just certain fine details and fixing a few things here and there. Like this arm's probably gonna need to be fixed. Actually, this arm might need to be lower, actually, now that I think about it. I think we're good. Let me just do a slight detail here. Let me just fuck around right here real quick. Like, is there like a detail here I'm supposed to get? Maybe. No, it's mainly just me not being experienced with fabric. I don't practice with especially fabric with like clothing people are wearing. Because when it comes to that, it's not just fabric. You're also dealing with organic shapes on top of fabric on top of organic shapes, which is complications on top of complications. Wait, what if I just erase this part here? Okay, I can see something. We'll keep it there for now. All right, I think we're good with this. So I'll be right back. We're going to do a quick intermission, and I'm going to switch over to Alice Madness Returns. So we will be... adjust this real quick. We will be right back. It's useless for now. Oh, what the fuck? They just ate my money. They ate my money. They just stole my fucking money. That's son of a fucking... damn.
Alright, everybody, you hear it from Anne. It is canon. My thoughts smell like sage.
Yeah, so if you smell sage and...
This looks so wrong from the direction I'm looking at this. Hold on, Sydney, stand still. Sydney. Now back up a little bit. Back up. Forward a little bit more. Okay. Hold that for a moment. Beautiful. I'm not in range of a checkmate anywhere. It's also good. Oh, God. No. I forgot not to get that close to your grenade. Excuse me while I bash my head on my table. One moment. Aha. I can't. No. No, my chest. My chest. My chest. Mine. My chest. Mine. My chest. Mine. Ah!
I was like stuck at the table. Now you're stuck.
God damn it.
This is the stream now. Enjoy.
Well, you're gonna see me fapping in.
I mean, I got all day. Such oogles. I'm not done with you yet. Such oogles.
Damn it. Oh, well, okay. I guess I'm done fapping now.
I'll let you out, otherwise I'll just keep you there.
Yeah. And my health does not reset, so we'll... And, what it is... Now, granted, as I mentioned on my Discord, my USB capture card broke. So I can't do my... I was originally supposed to do a Majora's Mask challenge run today, where I just do a 3-heart run, where you just do 3 hearts. But unfortunately, well, USB thing broke, so we can't do that right now. And I don't want to... Oh, shit! Oh! This person there. Oh, cancel! Stop doing that. Go, Grandpa, or go, Dad. Oh, hi. Beat him up. Execute. Oh, Windows, what are you doing? No, execute. Really? Okay. He just jumps out the window. Okay. First kill. He just jumps out the fucking window. All right. I'll take it. I'll take it. There we go.
Rise, dear Master Masago, step on my body.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Do, 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 do. Solve my problems. There we go. My problems have been solved. Don't you wish your problems that easy to solve? Just grenade. You throw a grenade into a place and all your problems in the world are just solved. I do. I wish it was. Yeah. Candy. Ice cream. Oh, ice cream. Ice cream for ice cream. Yes. Not drugs. Ice cream. I scream for it. See, I eat the ice cream. Unfortunately, I can't get too loud right now. But if I could, I would be screaming right now, and I'm trying to resist it so much. Anyways. But?
Alrighty, we should be good now. I haven't played this in a while. Let me kind of get the... I'm nearly dead, it seems. I can't see my health. Alright, well, I'm nearly dead. I also remember that this is an area where when you die, you have to go back and collect all the shit. Yeah, it is. Yeah, if you die, for some reason, they think it's a bright idea they have to come back here and collect everything again. It's very annoying. Up.
Food looms large in your dreams, Alice, but cake occupies a special place. Never rejected dessert, I suspect, nor tea if cake was on offer.
Bop. Upgrade any of the weapons? Nope, not yet. Just the tea. Alice, hello, Howlbear. You missed me doing art. I just did art a minute ago. You missed it. I can show it to you if you want, but you have to let me know. Macro March. So any game that has anything with a giant character, we gotta play it. I can show it to you. Let's see. Bop. There we go. It's a lot I gotta do. I gotta do a lot. I gotta fix some anatomy here with the arm here. And I suck at cars. I'm very bad with cars. And there's just building stuff, but that's not... Oh, shit, I forgot. Wait, hold on. Did I? Or from bottom up, so nothing gets shown. Oh, no, I did. Okay, no, she's just blocking it. That's fine. That's fine. But once I get the car and stuff and fix some anatomy with the arms, I gotta add detail to the buildings and stuff like that. But it's coming along pretty well. It's coming along very well, surprisingly well. But no, all month this month, we're just gonna be doing giant characters, usually ladies. I don't know if I'll beat this game this month. What I might do, because I know it's in the section, I might beat this section. I mean, tonight we'll just play this game. But I might beat this section. We may play other games next streams. Just for the month, and then we'll come back to this game. But this month we're it's just Giant Lady month. Let's see. I don't remember. I think this is the optional area. It's very annoying because if I die, it sends me back, and I have to collect this shit again, and it's very fucking annoying. I ain't a fan of giants, but that's fine. Ba 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 ba. Ah, my back. Ah. Alright, Mammoth 3-foot dragon. That's small. You're a small dragon. Small dragon. How you been? But has it been, Howlbear? Been a bit since I've been streaming. I've been a bit sporadic, but I'm probably getting better. I miscalculated when I designed him. Small. And I'm too far in to change the size. Like, are you talking about like streaming and stuff? Alright, I do have to focus here. This part's a little annoying, if I recall. I am out of the loop completely. How do I okay, I gotta remember everything. Streaming character? Gotcha. I mean, you can always adjust it. As a matter of fact, I might be having I might be trying to redesign. Not too soon. So what my goals are... Oh god, stop fucking doing that. So I have... I can't remember, what was there was an easy way to get this guy. I don't remember what it was. Oh, yeah, you can block them. Oh. Come on. What? How do you... Oh, you didn't. There was an easy way to get him. I don't remember what it was. It's been a while. Anyways. Okay. But, okay, we got a checkpoint, thank God. So... I might be considering a redesign. It won't be anytime soon, though. So, I'll just tell you what my plans are here soon. So... For this month, I already said big ladies. But this month, I'm primarily just focusing on drawing and stuff like that. Next month's gonna be Anther month, just Anther characters in general. May, so it's macro March. May, I don't know if I'll do micro or not, or if I'll just consider it this month. So that's up in the air, I'm not worried about that. But once all those months are done, June at the latest, May at the earliest, I'm going to start working on a redesign. Hello, Ferret! Hi! Actually, I should give you all shout-outs. Actually, Howlbear, have I ever seen your streams? Am I even following you? I need to follow you. There you go, Howlbear. There you go, Howlbear. I mean, I'll give you a shout-out, even though I haven't seen your streams yet. Howlbear. Hello, Ferret! Ferret, hi. Hi, Ferret. How's Ferret? But anyways, so... But once all the months are done, because the reason why I'm doing it is because I just want to draw and get a lot of stuff out, because I've not drawn in a while. I've been procrastinating like crazy, so I just want to draw like crazy. So we're getting that. This is the year of art. I wouldn't say year, I'd say months. Not the entire year I'm going to go crazy with art. There might be some months. Like July, I want to do just Murica. Everything Murica. I'm going to find as many things I can, like games and everything, just Murica. Murica month. Also because 4th of July, but I use the entire month. But redesign, I'm actually aiming... There's 2 things I'm aiming for in my redesign. Well, 3 things. Gothic. Coastal is very America, yes. Gothic in general. I will be possibly redesigning me. I'll still be a goat, don't worry, but I'll be redesigning me. and maybe, I wouldn't say hard Wonderland, like it's not gonna be like Alice or anything, but Wonderland in the sense where it's based around like, you know, like chess and cards and stuff like that. I don't know for sure though. I don't know for sure. I guarantee. Now the reason why, because there is a reason for it, is I am prepping a tabletop game. I'm prepping a tabletop game, old school Renaissance, where I want to that I would like to stream it. It won't be anytime soon. There's still a lot of prep to do. No time soon. But I definitely need to get that sorted. Fallout New Vegas remake. They better not be changing it. Just give it a simple upgrade. It just needs a better engine, but keep everything else the same. If they change anything else, I am not interested. I do not care. Oh, this motherfucker. I'm gonna die immediately, aren't I? What Oblivion did? Okay, it's not as bad. Let's keep in mind, Fallout New Vegas is already not very stable to begin with. Can I outrun this guy? I know a lot of sections. You can't really outrun him. The cake. Is it a lie? We will find out next time. Nope, it's not a lie. Well. That's hot. Anyways. So we have, but no, I probably will be adjusting it, and I want to run a tabletop game. It's a weird mix. Actually, let's get to the section real quick. I'll try to talk while I do this. Hopefully the section ain't too hard. I hope not. But usually the minigames aren't too bad in this thing, because I consider this is probably a minigame part. But how was it? So the tabletop game, I don't know if it's gonna be a West March. I don't know if you're all familiar with what that is, or what the fuck is else? There's like a weird invisible wall. Why am I moonwalking? What the hell? Why am I moonwalking? Okay, but there's a it's gonna be a West March. If I stream, it's only gonna be streaming one group, or at least on a specific day. It won't be streaming every single... Am I getting attacked while... Okay. It won't be streaming every single thing. Camera's a little annoying to work with here. Big smash! Smash it all. But yes, I do want to get the tabletop game going, because I have a lot of ideas in mind I really want to do. Oh my god, no, the frames, please. Frames, please. It's amazing, but oh my god, I'm dropping frames like crazy. It's like, I think it's actually rendering the entire destruction. Oh my god, it is. Oh my god. Okay, I need to get the fuck out of this area. I need to... Note to self, do not smash the chessboard. Try to avoid smashing... If I can, avoid smashing chessboard. It renders everything. Oh my god. It's so bad. I probably will... I'll probably end up crashing. Because this game is not optimized PC. Oh my god, the frames are horrible. This is the best part, and the frames are so bad. Why? Why, game? I should probably get that cannon. Or is... Okay, well, let's go... What happens if I go over here? Can I get the cannon? I think there's a cannon shooting at me. Oh my god, hold on. Can I adjust the graphics or something? Hold on. Where's resolution? Why is motion blur on? Turn that shit off. On. All right, let's confirm. Maybe that'll help. No, that barely helped. I don't want to decrease the resolution. I really don't. I guess I have to kill everything, I guess. But anyways, but I want to run a tabletop game. But here's the thing, though. While I will have a weekly group or bi-weekly, it won't be every week, but a bi-weekly group that I stream it with, there will be a server where it's Discord or some other server, because I might switch from Discord. It's fuck Discord. Where... Oh god, who's shooting me? I knew there's a fucking cannon. I need to get over there. Right, can I get over there? There we go. Smash! Alice, smash. Yep, the steppies. All the steppies. But the server, anybody can play. It's not just a you have to be on stream to play. There's a caveat to that because again, I have to have time to do it because again, I do art. I want to do game dev. Ow! Is there even a block action here? I don't think there's a block. Stand. But I don't. No, I think. But anybody can play. But the thing is, though, I have to prepare it. There's a lot to prep. But it will be ran, however, and this can be good and bad. It's gonna be ran on Tabletop Simulator. Smash. Oh, no, do not try not to step on the fucking... Okay, I do want the teeth, though. I will get the teeth, but don't smash any more than I need. Pop. Just because this chessboard is horrible. It renders everything. I'm not sure if they really use much to optimize that. It's pretty bad. Like, this game is horribly optimized on PC. It's a terrible port. But I play it anyway because I want to play it. It's a good game. It's a very good game. Alright, so get away from the chessboard. Smash. Smash. Ow. There is a... Can I break that? I don't think I can get to that until I kill all the guys. Can I block or anything? Can I, like, do something to it? No, I can't do anything to it. Smack. There was a point, though. I remember seeing it, not that I need to see it in order to understand the concept, but, Snows in Alice in Wonderland, like the Disney one Tim Burton did in, like, 2010 or something like that. And they're trying to build up, like, it's this epic war or whatever, which was complete nonsense, because clearly didn't understand the source material. But, well, it's pointed out, is like, look, you literally have mushrooms just growing on the fucking sidewalk that make you this big. Why not just gather them up? Why doesn't everybody use them? Like, seriously, come on, wasn't everybody just use them in war? There's no reason not to. You're at a severe disadvantage, even if just one soldier does. Wait, do I have to... Oh, okay, I have to break the actual... Okay, I get it. I'm doing it wrong. Oh, now I can grab it? Okay. I don't hit the minions. I'll also try to kill all the minions, but, you know. Oh my god, the frame rate's so bad. Smash. Smash. Stepping the heart. But, no, it's a lot of work to do. It's gonna be a mix of a mega dungeon as well as technically hex crawl, but grid crawl. Because it's non-Euclidean. It's like a Wonderland, not Wonderland, but a Wonderland-esque world. It's non-Euclidean to where I don't have to worry about distance as much. Oh god. Guess I do have to be careful here. Kinda want to break it, but I need all the teeth though, and also... No, destroy everything. Destroy. Destroy. Oh my god, the frame rates are so bad. Destroy. Destroy. Mash. Smack. Swish. Give me your stupid... Wait, do I have to kill them too? Can I pull the thing? I stomped all things. Destroy. No, I can't. I have to kill them. Okay. Oh. Wish. You know, it kind of surprises me though. Why doesn't she take cake with her though? Like, you have this thing that basically makes you giant. Why would you not take it with you? It's kind of like those movies where like a hero will get a gun, shoot it once, and then just throw it away. It's like, why wouldn't you not take the gun? Take the gun. What are you doing? Because no one is smart. I know. No. No, you get steppies. I will not go away. Also, Ferret Game on... Ferret Game? What Ferret Game? I never heard about that.
Unwelcome visitor, return from whence you came.
No.
Cease and desist.
No, you go squish. Give me your soul. Smash, Alice, smash. And then it's like, yeah, I'll just turn back to normal size. Why would you turn back to normal size here? There's no reason. No, don't do it. There's no reason to. Called Light Up the Town. I never heard of it. Like, why would you, like, seriously, like, you just smashed the entire castle. The castle isn't completely destroyed yet. Why would you turn back to normal?
Go away. There's no reason to proceed.
Oh well. Back. Fun part's over. Sad.
His hand was
Plays a ferret putting up...
like an eel from the Oasis.
Hold
And
up.
his name won't help. Bumby. If he ever qualifies, his bedside manner will require improvement.
The plays a ferret put... Oh, I need to pay attention. Ow. Hold up. I'll get to that chat in a second. Oh. Whoop. He plays a ferret putting up Christmas lights all over town because the power went out. Got you, got you. Is that a recent game? I knew it. Secrets can't hide from me. Came out last Christmas. Okay, okay. Well, I mean, if I did play it, I'd want to play it near Christmas. It'd be a while before I bother with it. Ooh, I know a good... Oh, yes. More smash. 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 Yes. Boom. No, you really gotta think what it's like, these soldiers just running up to a fucking giant. But granted, they are undead, so they probably don't really care, but still. It's like, are you sure we should just be charging this, like, what? If we assume they're, like, 100-foot tall woman with little spears? Like, yeah, just charge them. It's a smart thing to do. Are you sure about that? You just wiped out half our fucking army with a stomp. Yeah, keep going. Just keep going. You gotta believe. You gotta believe in friendship. The power of friendship. Well, here's your power of friendship. Well, we all die together. That's your power of friendship. Does punching do much? Oh, it does. I don't know. Why would you not just stomp all the time, though? Again, it's not ergonomic to smash with your hands. This is more ergonomic. There you go. Get them ergonomics in. Smash. 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 But no, I know a game that would be good for Macro March would actually be Rampage. If anybody knows what that game is. I have it on my Nintendo 64. It's where you're playing like, but you're just giant monsters blowing up a city. That's basically what it is. Ooh. Godzilla Destroy Monsters would also be good. It's fun. It is a fun game. Yeah, Rampage is great. Actually, speaking of Rampage, I've said this before on stream, but for those that don't know, a game I do want to make, it's not going to be the first game I make, it's going to be a little bit, called Leviathans. Basically, imagine Rampage. It's not just Rampage, there's other features to it, but a good part of the gameplay is basically Rampage, but, you know, giant kaiju girls. But the other part of it is you can also play as soldiers, like tanks and shit like that to blow up. Stuck's Myriad shutting down. Oh god, speaking of which, that's such a shame. I should totally not visit that site. Totally not.
You're correct, miss.
I'm correct. What I get correct? But I guess steppies are the correct answer. Alright. Yep, steppies are always the correct answer. Alright, where is... No, it's because of AI. It's because, the price of RAM and maintaining servers are going to be... It's the best site to get posts. I'm aware. Yep, I am aware of what it is. That's going to be a problem hitting the entire internet at some point. Like, I support the indie web. I try to promote indie web like NeoCities, even Myoshi now. Myoshi's pretty good. If you're a VTuber, I highly recommend Myoshi. If you can get an invite. I do have invites, but I'm only giving it to people who, like, either are my friends on here or what have you. I actually did give one already, but I still have 4 invites left. So if anybody that I really know on here on Twitch, because they're very limited, I'm gonna be very picky with them. No, feel free to ask. Feel free to ask. But I start to expect indie websites are gonna have a big problem due to hard server cost. However, for PCs that are still around, it does mean that the Fediverse, actually, if you're familiar with what that is, could actually grow, because it could, in the long run, if it's not sustainable. I don't think it will continue the trajectory it's going. It's just not sustainable long term. But if it does continue the trajectory it's going, I predict that the Fediverse is going to start becoming a main thing. Because Fediverse stuff, the decentralized nodes, are hosted on personal computers, and while they are more expensive, it's harder to set up. It's going to be the only... Oh, God, nope. It's going to be the only option normal people have. There is a problem, though. ISPs are bullshit, and some ISPs don't like it when you run a server on a personal computer. For some fucking reason, because they're assholes. But it could end up where that ends up being what you have to do. And I also argue that it's so ironic. Technologically, we're actually going backwards. Because, for example, in Warfare, we're going back to, like, World War I tactics. There was a video I watched recently of soldiers basically, not necessarily, like, basically in a biplane, a fucking biplane, shooting drones down. Like, I shit you not. we have artillery. The main thing is just drones and missiles. Like, we're going... It's World War I plus modern tech. It's basically what everything's turning into. It's crazy. Small. Yeah, it's World War I plus modern tech. And then when it comes to the internet, it seems like it's going to turn...
Has a season, Alice. A flower blooms and fades away. Memories, too, have a useful life. We should eliminate the ones that hurt.
But the other thing is that with the internet, we may be going back to Internet 1.0, not entirely, but partially. Like Internet 1.0, but with modern technology. Where people host personal websites, or they have a website that hosts the personal website for them. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Are there any secrets? No secrets. Which, in my opinion, was the best form of the internet. Because people are just getting tired of mainstream websites. They really are. Like, we're getting tired of it. If it was up to me, if I could just hit a button and just nuke all mainstream websites, just delete them, even if it's basically deleting the Library of Alexandria, I would fucking press that button in a heartbeat. I would not hesitate. I would smash that button. If people be like, dude, what are you doing? Not just button. Delete Reddit, delete Twitter, delete YouTube. As much as ironic as it is for me to say it, maybe even Twitch, and other streaming sites, I would delete all of them. All the mainstream websites, I would delete them. Goodbye. I will not miss you. Go back to old website, old web. Why? Because the internet was a lot less attention-seeking as it is now. Like, both for, like, it's interesting now for personal validation reasons, but also, and mind you, I'm not saying I'm not guilty of that. I'm definitely guilty of that. But also for the internet's just so corporatized. So many people do it for money. And they stepladder each other for money. It's pretty ridiculous. I haven't really experienced that myself personally entirely, but I've heard horror stories. Oh, speaking of which, collabs. I don't know when, they're not scheduled yet. But I have, so the next collab I may end up doing whenever I get around to it. Oh, hold up. Why am I walking? Alright, I want to shut up here. There's a cutscene.
I was expecting someone else.
You don't know your own mind.
It's nearly a complete stranger.
What you claim not to know is merely what you've denied. You've recaptured your vagrant memories. What are you doing with them? You once rejected my attempts to control our lives forcefully. But now you've allowed another to succeed in my role.
I won't miss your tentacles.
You would prefer the hot, stinking breath and unyielding attention of a potent, unreasoning, unfeeling hellraiser? I don't think so.
Can you give me more than a warning? Caterpillar said you might help.
I'd need a better reason to respond than what's currently on offer.
If you don't, we're all doomed.
Not doomed, forgotten. I may survive here, but you're finished. You see the pattern of destruction? I know you do. The train is trying to destroy all evidence of your past, and especially the fire. Now, who would want that? Who benefits from your madness?
The destruction of Wonderland is the destruction of me.
Indeed, and vice versa.
I've set it in motion. I can derail it. This is good for me. I'm not insane. I didn't kill my family. I am fine. I'm not mad. I'm innocent. I mean, not guilty. What's happening? What are you doing?
The train must be stopped, but there's more to do. Your view conceals a tragedy. The whole truth you claim to see eludes you because you won't look at what's around you. There is no method in this madness.
My professional opinion, madness is often a treatable disease, though perhaps not in this case.
Authority must be obeyed, or it must be overthrown. Cruel to be kind, that's my technique, as they say. But she's as mad as a hat on poor dearie.
Worst is over, and over, and over. Forget it, Alice. Forget it.
My theory, the psychologist is actually manipulating her.
Can't distinguish reality from illusion? Remember your last journey? An elephant never forgets where she left her trunk.
Oh,
when
well.
traveling by train, a valise, never bigger than your head. I may be wrong, Your Grace, but I doubt it. Down this path of primordial ooze and sideways.
Indeed, Doctor. Well demanded, I'm sure. I mean to say, it's very hot in here. I mean to say, fuzzy. And she's no helping. Oh, no help at all.
Humiliation, I say. I approve your release, and back you come like a bad penny. Reputation in ruins. People talk, Alice. I'm an old dog, ready to bone. Don't you know? Loyalty. You must never run away from home. Stay, Alice. Sit.
I'm crazy! Hold on. Oh, no, not that one. I'm crazy! Blaga blaga haga ha. Blaga haga haga ha. But, where was I? Collabs. So first collab, when we do, it's not scheduled yet, but whenever I do get around to it. The first collab is going to be with me and a channel known as Toothland. She's visited the stream every now and then. Toothland and scheduled for tomorrow. I still have to contact them. Plus, with it being Macro March, I don't know if I want to wait till next month to do it or not. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I mean, it's a one-off thing. It'd probably be DBD, because that's the one game we can all agree on is DBD. Did they just fucking go over this way and disappear? I don't know where I want to go. Which way do I want to go? Makes me so mad. Well, we get to come in the stream and be angry. Be angry stream. But, now, I am complete butt at Survivor. I am terrible at Survivor and DBD. The other two are much more experienced. Toothland, Gam Gam, I might try to see if Gam Gam will join us. I'm supposed to collab with Gam Gam as well. Oh, yeah, shut up.
If it isn't what's her name from the Idiot's Ward.
Yeah, it's Alex, Uncle's prize lunatic.
The instruments are gruesome, but hole in the head gives the troubles more space. just the thing for your Stone of Madness. Good for seizures too, maybe. You must be as sick of those as I am hearing you whinge about them.
Get your cup of tea. Jesus Christ, they fucking drill her head? I'm not seeing a hole in her head. Also, when they mess with the head like that, that's not how they do it. It's lobotomies, historically... I'll talk about it later when Halbert gets back. But lobotomies are actually cruel, fucking cruel as hell, but also very interesting historically. There's a lot of crazy history of lobotomies.
Some mental conditions are relieved by bloodletting. Doctor thinks it won't be effective against your symptoms, but I am at the end of my tether, and these leeches need the work.
A baker's dozen, nurse. Let me put them on her.
No, me. I can make them hurt.
So they basically fucking tortured her. Make them go crazy.
I know.
Which way's up and which way's down?
I was gonna say.
No prayers.
Don't interrupt. If I can't.
Go to the lavatory.
Manning.
Yes, you are. But what am I?
I'll give you.
A present? You shouldn't. I've nothing for you.
Ba ba ba.
Your enormous heart, your worship. Just a cock's coat, a catacomb, a free-licked feeler.
So then the quote-unquote crazy lady wanders through the halls.
Come now, Alice. Am I not to be as much honored and obey as the Queen? Is that asking too much? I want what she wanted. Give yourself over to that. Trade the tentacles for the train. It's altogether a better ride. It's that, or back to Rutledge.
Never a kind word or reward for services rendered. Don't I deserve a bit of luck? Don't piss on what's right now. And to me, I say, brought you out of the asylum. Now you go back on your own accord.
I told your mother, dear. You're a distant and stubborn child, too content in her own world. Young women need to leave their wonderlands. The real world is not so wonderful. You'll need to grow up. Perhaps some more time in care.
You look decent enough, but appearances deceive. I know you for an unstable and violent person. I can't say I'm surprised you've been incarcerated in the asylum again. A long stay under supervision would serve you right.
Ba ba ba. So the train was introduced by the psychologist. Yeah, the psychologist is manipulating her. That's my guess. For his own means. What the fuck? He has super dentures. Oh, hi. Did they just try to jump scare me there? Oh. Actually, hold on, let me put the graphics back on. Oh. No, that's not what I wanted. Where's processing? Yeah, it's mainly just the big part because there was a lot of things getting rendered. Okay. Oh, okay. Want me to go towards lights or something? Okay, seems like it. Yep, definitely want me to go towards lights. Ding. I'll wait for somebody to pop in and say, you're entering the... Nope.
Alice, we need your help. Don't desert us. Again, don't ignore us.
Why do you suffer? The Queen's tyranny is just a memory. She has no power over you, does she?
Our enemies come and go. But now a new evil reigns, and this fiend's malevolence has eclipsed the conquered queens.
Into the fire. Whee! In the dollhouse. I guess I'm small now. Now I'm small. I'm big, and now I'm small. But, where was I? I was talking about... I know something about history of lobotomies. I was talking about something before that. Oh, yes, collabs. So, when the time comes, and we have it scheduled, I'll be collabing with Toothland, and if I can get them... I'm pretty sure I will. I'm pretty sure they're pretty cooperative. And Gam Gam. Gizzy Sinclair, basically, if anybody's seen them pop in. I call her Gam Gam. Oh, we have to... Okay, we have to get that. And... Actually, I kind of want to get over there. Is that a special place? Or is that the place? I don't want to go... I don't want to go the main path. I want to go the side path. I don't know... Can I go back? Hold on a minute. I'm gonna jump off. But, let me get a drink here. Okay, so this is the side path. This is a big circle. Actually, as a matter of fact, let's just go back and we'll just see if I can go this way. But I'll be trying to collab with Toothland and Gam Gam. And once I finish that collab, also, I may have to get a fourth. I may look for a fourth person to collab with as well. It's DBD, I'd rather have a full party. I might try to see if Spuddy would want to collab. It's probably what I'll look for. So maybe Spuddy, if I can get them in. Once that is done, I'm probably gonna try to collab with, her name is... Hora Murata? Let me double check. Let me check. Where is... I want to make sure I get the name correct. It is... Goddamn, I'm in streamer mode. I don't care. Get me out of fucking streamer mode. Hold on. I gotta look this up. What's the name? Give me 1 second. Pop. Let me find them. Their name is... Yeah, Horror Amorata, Cthulhu Lady. She mainly talks, like, politics stuff and plays games. Actually, I think she's streaming right now, actually. She doesn't stream on Twitch, though. It's not streaming on Twitch, though. For good reason, because Twitch is butt. The only reason I'm still on Twitch is because I have so many things connected to it, and so many people find me on Twitch. So, like, the funny thing about Twitch, it's actually my most successful social media platform, which is funny. My art ones would do better if I just made more art, but I don't make art that much. But that said, though, I'll be streaming with her. Actually, I'm going to make art for her here at some point. Because I'm going to draw her for Macro Mark. Because she's Cthulhu themed, I have a very funny idea. My idea for her... I want that tooth. Is, so if you're familiar with Call of Cthulhu, the original H.P. Lovecraft story. Oh, damn it, but there's teeth down here too. Damn it, I want that. Fuck. Okay. So in the original Lovecraft story, the way they defeat... They don't actually kill him, but they put him back to sleep. The way they defeat Cthulhu, as soon as he wakes up, they ram a boat into him. Keep in mind, for reference, this boat is like the size of a toy boat compared to Cthulhu, or sense of scale. And somehow it knocks Cthulhu out. It doesn't even hit him in like the face or anything. It just like hits him in the chest, and he's like, "Oh, gut punch," and goes back to sleep. It's so weird considering that it's like supposedly H.P. Lovecraft's most famous story called Cthulhu. Cthulhu, however you want to pronounce it. Anyway, so Horror Amorata is themed around Cthulhu, and my idea for the Macro March image I'm going to make for her is it's supposed to be a funny one. All it is hello Halbert. Oh, you missed me talking about the other collab. I'll say it real quick. Okay. Anyways, I'll start from the beginning. So, hold
Beautiful
on.
toys are to children. Children often are to grown-ups. Objects of fancy and imagination and eventually discarded.
I am small. I'm super small. Small, super small. What the fuck? Ah, interesting. So, anyway, so first collab will be with Toothland. I'm gonna try to see if Gam Gam will collab with us, just because we're gonna play DBD. Then again, though, we could do 2v8 Hunter as well, though. That is another option. We'll see. But if we do Survivor, I'm gonna want a 4th, and I'll probably be looking at Dark Flame for that. We'll see, as long as schedules will line up. Or somebody, it just depends. It depends on who all's available. I'm small. I whittle. What's another path? Which one's not the main path? I don't take. But the second collab would be with a YouTuber called Horror Amarata. I met her through the there's like a niche of people I've associated with lately, associated with like political content creation and such. We're not going to do anything political, at least to my knowledge, although she might comment on political things here and there. So I may or may not have to be a little paranoid on Twitch. But, that said, I don't think I will. I think it will be fine. But, and even if that is the case, I'll just switch to where I'm only streaming it on YouTube. Even though almost, aside from Dr. Elk, almost nobody finds me on YouTube. Is there anything else around here? But Horror Amarata, I'm gonna make her, because I posted on Myoshi people who want me to make, giant art for them. And I had 3. The first 2 were VTubers I'm not familiar with. And theirs is probably gonna wait because I kind of have to think of what exactly I want to do for them. Oh, let me get this. Okay. But for Horror Amarata, if you're familiar with Call of Cthulhu, she's basically her shtick is that she's the daughter of Cthulhu. Is that Cthulhu got knocked out by a boat. That's literally Call of Cthulhu. He got knocked out by a fucking boat. And it's just silly. If you actually, like, it builds up Cthulhu like this big dread thing harbinging the end of times, and it's just boat. And for reference with Cthulhu, a boat's like the size of like a toy to Cthulhu, so it makes no sense why it would knock him out. But anyways, so they knock him out with a boat. The thing is, though, is with Horror Amarata, with her art for Macro March, I'm going to do where it's just her waking up. Like, it's supposed to be like some dramatic thing, like, oh no, Cthulhu's rising, but she's just yawning. Like, just like you're getting out of bed, rising from the ocean. And then I'm going to have a little animation. It's a very easy animation, so I'm not too worried about it. It should be a very simple one. Or just a boat just booping into her. Like, no, stop that. Stop it. Stop ramming into me. Stop it. Stop it. As like a boat's just trying to keep hitting her when she wakes up. Just stupid, silly things like that. Is that a secret? I highly doubt it, but I'm going to jump over here. I highly doubt it's actually a secret. Yeah, I figured it's not. Now I die. That's gonna be my idea for that. So it's gonna be a little funny, little goofy, silly thing that I'll be having for her. And it's gonna be my next piece after I finish the one I'm working on now. Let's see. More trapdoors. Jump a walk. Yes, stab. Stabby stab. Actually, I'm small then super small. Small, super small. Is the cat big too? No, cat's also small.
You shall find, they say.
Why does it make the cat big?
What you'll find.
Alright, where's that? I noticed this. It's pretty obvious, but is there anything else in here? No, nothing else. There's meat. I see meat. But aside from that, though, I don't have any thing. I think once Macro March is done, I may do Anthro April, where I just make Anthro characters. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know for sure about that one. But once all that's dealt with, I'm going to, in June, I'm either just going to focus on writing. I'll just be doing basic, like, stream. I'll still be doing art, just not as crazy as I'm going to be doing this month. Can I go down normal size? That makes no sense. That's big enough. But, I'm going to do... Hold up. Anything... I gotta keep an eye out for secrets. No secrets? Okay. Oh, we're at the fight. But I'm gonna focus on working on my video game in June. June or April. Oh, I'm not... Hold on. Let me adjust this thing here. Alright. Oh God. Trying to focus on the baby. Fucked. There we go. Anyways, yeah, we'll be doing that. What the fuck?
The unstable are more than merely mad. They have other parts. The Dollmaker will deprive them of what remains of their deranged souls. They need care.
I know their pain. I would assist, but is sanity required for the job?
A limited quantity. You're not mad enough to be rejected. You're like them. Of them, in a way, but not them. I should say not us. For I'm them, but you're on your way. The way is clearly marked.
I believe I know that way, and I'd rather not travel further along it.
Is here, you dimwits. Get inside.
Oh. Well, that's a baby doll. I say him, it's a girl. Am I gonna hate this thing? Mecha March? That's a pretty fun march. Like, are you doing art or doing games? Oh. I don't trust getting close to the thing. The doll is now naked. Okay. Alright. It has a butt. Oh god. Okay, no, I think just shooting this thing is probably the best bet. Yeah, I think just shooting it is the best option. Frog's Wave. Games, but I ordered a commission of a Mecha Howl. Mecha Howl, what's that? The Mecha Howl. Okay, I know that's probably the main way we need to go, but I'm seeing a lot of stuff over here. Cake. Why can't I eat the cake? It won't be big. Think small sucks. What the fuck is that? Like, is that a thing? Is that a puzzle, or is it just staring at me? There's just a tongue staring at me. No, it doesn't really seem to care. All right, well, whatever. And apparently we're going into the baby's crotch. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, there's a thing over there. How much do I need for the upgrade? 600. We're very close. Actually, no, we're not that close. We have 100 to go. Small. Well, super, no, we're not small, we're super small. We're super small now. Let's see. Ba 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 ba. A rough version of Hal. Gotcha. You stop getting gimmick art and get an actual reference sheet. Got you. Okay, yes, game, I get it. We're going into a baby's crotch. You don't have to explain that to me. Well, I mean, you can talk to Sid Say. I think she's willing to do art for, I think, like, roughly around 40 bucks. For 40 bucks, she'll make you, like, a full character, like, 3D reference sheet. Gimmick art is so fun. What do you mean by gimmick art?
I've heard self-reliance is a virtue. Now you've heard it.
Okay. Really? Don't get you, cat. Sure. Humpty Dumpty. Small. Any other paths? I don't see any. Just silly stuff like got how a critter from Poppy's Playtime. Just silly stuff like I got of how as a smiling critter from Poppy's. Got you. Oh, you mean like just weird little, just random ideas? Got you. I know I had weird ideas. I wanted to make. It's funny. So I had an idea of just just draw ladies, but draw like weird like I take a banana, right, and I think of like a dress that's somehow themed around bananas, and. What's funny is I had an idea in my head, but then an artist friend of mine, he drew a lady in like a banana dress. I'm like, you son of a bitch, you stole my idea. I didn't tell them or anything. They just happened on that exact same week. Like we had the same wavelength. Thought lady in a banana dress. Like, and it was good too. And then later I saw somebody did a lady in like a cabbage. Yeah, we shared a brain cell that week in like some kind of like cabbage themed dress, and somebody unrelated, I don't actually know this person, drew it and actually looked really good. And I'm like, oh my god, why is everybody doing the thing I thought of? Oh my god, there's too many of you. There's too many of you. Come on up. Ow, I keep walking into that. Yeah, they fall into the abyss and then you don't get them back. Alright. But, no, maybe I'll do a month. At some point, I'll do a month where all I do is just, those little silly ideas I get, I'll draw. Won't be soon, though, because, again, June, I most definitely in June want to get to work on my video game. I won't finish it in June, most likely. I'm mainly just getting, like, a template going.
Every child has a purpose. It is the beholden duty of knowing adults to fit every young person to her calling.
But, no, in June, I definitely want to make work on it. I'm not going to finish it in June. What I'm mainly working on is, like, a template game. You know, like, it has all the foundational code I need, like a music manager, save manager, dialogue manager, just all that I need that I use for pretty much any video game. And, do that. No, May. Wait. Oh, no, there's still May. So, in May... Okay, so today is Macro March. April might be... I might do Anthro, just Anthro characters. Maybe. I don't know for sure if I will. And then May, either I'm not going to do anything special and I'll start games then, or it'll be Micro May. Or make, you know, today I make giant things, in May I make tiny things. I don't know for sure, though. I'm not sure. Although it would be a great day to do, if I did do that, though, it'd be a great time to play, like, Little Nightmares and stuff. I can't think of two... Oh, and there's, like... I don't think that you're actually small in that game. I don't know. Like, there's plenty of games I can think of that'll be appropriate for that day. Oh, what the? Okay, I was not paying attention to that. I can't think of any other month that fit random. I mean, too much for random. I think of other things. So October, obviously you do. It's spoopy. It's Spooptober. That's obvious. It's Halloween. So I'm making scary things. That's another thing I need to do though. I need to make scary things. I mainly just draw ladies and cute things. I don't really draw. It's weird because my stick is creepy, yet I don't really draw creepy things. It's weird. I think it's mainly because drawing ladies. It's just my It's just my comfort zone. It's kind of like an artist. You start drawing a certain thing a lot, and you just... It's your comfort zone. You don't really break from it. So... You know. Oh, there's a thing over there. I see you.
The proofs are legion. Every creature has a purpose. It is my sacred duty to fit every young person to a calling, be it for ornament or use. Read your history. Read your mythology.
Which way do I want to go? Do I want to go this way or the other way? Like, which one's not the main path? I don't want to go the main path. Because I want to get all the extras. Well, it seems like this here's not the main path, so... Was this open? Oh, is that something special? What's in here? Is it anything of note, or is it just a waste of my time? Looks like it may just be a waste of my time. Yeah, it's looking like it's a waste of my time. Anything in here? Or is it just going... Okay, there's some cakes to break. That's about it, though. Not seeing anything else. But let's see. Let me think here. So we got Macro March, Anther April, Micro May. I don't know what I would say for June, but we're doing game development in June, so I'm not crazy about June. July is Murica, because Independence Day, so Murica. We're doing just Murica stuff there. There's August, September. I don't know what I want to do August, September. I know also with October, it's Inktober. I don't get why they made it in October, though. I'm curious about that. Because you would think, because October is a really big month, like not even just Inktober, but like in general, October is just really big for art because it's spoopy season. A lot of people like to make scary art. I'm kind of surprised that they put that on October, unless there's something about it I'm not aware of. Oh, damn it. I miscounted my jumps. Oh, hi. I'm just gonna stay away from her. Try to kill everything else real quick. Ow. You go away. Thank you. And we now have baby double. Fuck. Oh. I can't think of much, because obviously, like, December you have Christmas. In America, you do have Thanksgiving on... I think Canada as well. I think it's a little different, though. You do have Thanksgiving in November, but I mean, Thanksgiving is not like a big... Like, it's a big holiday for family, yes, but it's not like a big art holiday. You know, maybe you'll make, like, one little thing, and that's about it, but not anything crazy, you know what I mean? I don't know what I do. I don't know. There's several months I don't know what I would theme it. I mean, I can pick one, though. I'll probably pick a theme. What's up there? Oh. Pop, pop. No, I'm curious. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I gotta go get that, I guess. Okay, I see what they're wanting me to do. Now, that's complicated. The wrong one. There we go. Alright, then we get to my next checkpoint, and I think I'm gonna call it. Oh, fuck off. For today, we made some good art progress. A good little chat, Albert. We got it all good. It's all good. Got a little chitty chatty, chimichanga, chitty choo. I should really try learning art. You should. You'd be surprised how quickly you get good at it. Because art's weird. It's one of those things where you don't think you're getting good at it, but you actually are. I wish it was a game that taught people the basics of art. I'm curious. I would recommend Drawable. I think the reason why is because its hardware would be a problem. Like there's two different ways you can kind of do it. There's a very structured way you can do it. If you want to do a structured way, I recommend going to drawbox.com and just do that. If you just want like a super structured way, and it's very repetitive, it's very boring, but honestly, that if you stick with it, that's probably the fastest way to do it. Like if you want to be really proficient with it, like with the fundamentals. Guitar and real guitar. Yes, but those have like you can plug your guitar in and it'll still, because an electric guitar will send the same signals. It's not different. The problem with art, like you have tablets, like you could use tablets. It's just that it probably could be done. It's just it's not as easy as, because you'll probably need like an AI or something to look at your art, and even then the AI is not reliable. That's the problem. Because with music, it can read the frequencies of the wave. It doesn't have, like, the program doesn't have to actually hear the music that you do. It can just read the frequencies, or read the note. Like, have you ever done an auto tuner for guitar? Same thing. If an auto tuner, like a basic physical auto tuner, can tune your guitar, you can tune it on a computer, and you can tell somebody's playing something correctly. For the most part, there's caveats, obviously. Am I supposed to go over here or something? What's going on? Already got that. I hear a piggy. I don't know where Piggy's at. Where's the piggy? I hear a piggy. Is he an invisible piggy? What am I supposed to do? Oh, it's over here. Duh. Okay. Still heard that piggy. I want the piggy. Get this. Alright, it's probably above if I had to get. I'm gonna give it a shot. There's a new game coming out that teach people new language. I'm gonna give it a shot. Ooh, nice. Having fun. I really do think educational video game, not child education. I mean, they're so nice too, but like adult educational video games would go a long fucking, oh my god, they would go such a long way. I'm really surprised they don't take advantage of those. Like, somebody really needs to take advantage of those. Like, there's a huge potential there that I think is being missed. Like, if you want somebody to learn something, the best way to do it is gamify it. I need to go over here. I think there's a lot of potential in adult education games. I mean, it's technically adult. Like, technically anybody can use it, but you get what I mean. Alright, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. I want Piggy. Give me Piggy. No, I can't move. Alright, I need to go back for Piggy, because there was definitely a Piggy back there. Give me the snoot. I must boop it. Boop the snoot. Where is Mr. Boobums? I want Mr. Boobums. I need Mr. Boobums. Mr. Boobums. Wait, hold on. Can I break this with a teapot? Sure. Nope. Alright. Can I go around it? Go up there. Go over there. That's the area. I guess let's just hit this and see if I can maybe go around it the other way. What does this do? I don't know what that does. I know it brings it down, but like, I don't know what the significance of it is. Oh, there it is. There's gingerbread here. I want the piggy. Alright, it's saved here. We're gonna call it here. We're gonna call it here if it did save. Let me... Alright, let me just go ahead and we're gonna go to main menu. Alright, so we're gonna call it for today. Thanks for visiting, Halber, and everybody else who visited. Let's see who we have to raid here. Bop. We have a good selection here. Let me see. We got Talix. I might raid him because it depends on what he's playing. Don't know if he's doing. We might raid Talix. We'll see. Jinx is doing art. Hips, and we have Nimsy doing DBD. Doing Sekiro. Nimsy. Dead by Daylight.
Come to the mining dimension.
Jinx is doing art. I'll raid Talix because he built his new PC recently. He's playing Minecraft, but he built his new PC recently. Talix is an old tabletop player of mine. He was actually one of, not my first, but he was in my third ever campaign. But I ran like 3 campaigns all at once. So in that regard, he was my first in that sense. I'll go and raid it to him. Toodles, everybody. I might stream Thursday. We'll see. I don't know for sure. I'm hoping to get that art piece to a point. I want to get that art piece to a point where because if I do stream Thursday, I'm going to do art and then come back to Alice. Or whatever other game I might do. I might do a different game for Macro March and then come back to Alice later. But we'll see. Toodles, mortals, toodles, blah, 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 blah.